The plan was to show off the Tamron 24-70 f2.8 on the Canon. The plan was to ride out to Charleston Harbor, go to Fort Sumter, and take a ton of pictures. The plan didn't work out. Hey, welcome back and thanks for joining me. I am so glad you could make it. I've been shooting so much motorcycle stuff lately, I really just wanted to do something that revolved around photography. So the plan was to go to Fort Sumter and show off the Tamron 24-70mm f2.8 for Canon, but I can't really read directions well on a website. So we showed up at 3 o'clock and found out that the last boat left at 1. What we did instead was to hop over into downtown Charleston and go to Waterfront Park and go take some pictures there. By rights, I should have gone down and done scouting and everything else, but this was kind of spur of the moment. I really hadn't even planned on going there. So I'll give you the heads up that the pictures probably aren't going to end up in any galleries, but they will show off what a great lens this is. I will say it's solidly made. It's actually a little on the heavy side. The vibration control is absolutely fantastic. I squeezed off pictures at 1/13 of a second and they were pretty sharp. So one of the things that I wanted to do this year was move out of my kit lenses for the camera and start getting into some more professional lenses, especially faster lenses like f2.8 and faster. Unfortunately, they're very expensive if you go with something like a Canon. And I've tried cheaper lenses and been pretty disappointed with them. But there are a ton of reviews on this lens out there, which is another reason I'm not going to go into specifics. It compares pretty favorably. For the cost difference, it's a great bargain. Sharpness is there, speed is there. The autofocus is all but silent. It's the quietest lens I own. The color rendition is just beautiful. Sometimes you'll find a building that looks interesting to look at, but in a picture, not so much. Still, I wanted to include this because I wanted to show off this lens. And as you can see, even when you zoom in 1500% or 15 times, the details are still super sharp. Now this isn't processed at all, it hasn't been sharpened, but it's still pretty impressive. And keep in mind, I shot this at 1/30th of a second at 66mm handheld. That's not bad at all. So that was a really brief look at this lens and what it'll do, and a little bit of a look around a very small part of Charleston. As I said, there's a lot of people who have done better reviews on this. This is really just my impressions of it, my thoughts on it, just to give you a little bit more information if you're considering buying one. As far as Charleston goes, I live 10 miles away and I didn't realize what an opportunity for photographs it is. I knew it was a beautiful city, but once you're in it, it just takes on a life of its own. So I'll be going back, doing a little scouting this time, Got some ideas on some vantage points I can take advantage of. Vantage points, advantage. Yeah. So if you like this video, once again, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I have a lot more stuff coming up. I thank you for your time and I appreciate you being here. I will see you next time. Thanks.